Hey y'all, we're the Poolers, and we just wanted to share what we learned in Glowing Heart. We learned about leadership. True leadership doesn't self-promote, it's not glamorous, and doesn't mean that you get to tell people what to do. It just means that you're a good servant.
You're usually the first one to punch in and the last one to clock out. You learn how to work with other people, oftentimes meeting them where they are and resolving any conflicts you may have. Tough, hard, but it's fun.
I thought that we were the main leaders, but I've learned that the students lead us just as much as we lead them.
Hey Glowing Heart, it's Josh Carden, member since 1994. Two things I can think of to share. One is it's okay for guys to wear pink sport coats as long as you all do it together. And second, while Henry may sometimes be your director, sometimes your taskmaster, sometimes your slave driver, he's always your friend.
I really enjoy what Glowing Heart does with our coffee stop ministry, but I also love that I'm in it with my best friends.
So my favorite experience was just seeing how God was able to work in spite of a language barrier in Russia and other places that we were able to travel to.
The Lord used Glowing Heart to help remove a very long spirit of fear that I had had for years, and then took that and showed me that my musical talents and gifts were going to be used for something far greater than myself.
During my time in Glowing Heart, I learned of the value of building relationships and how that's vital in discipleship.
Through being a member of Glowing Heart, I've become more relatable. I've learned how to minister to people from different backgrounds and lifestyles than myself, and that is very valuable.
Hey, you're gonna have to excuse me. I still get ministry hangovers like you might get in Glowing Heart when you sign on to go to Disciple Now after Disciple Now. In fact, I just got done being a middle school pastor here down in New Braunfels with my 8th Believe Weekend, which is a memory lane every single time that comes from Glowing Heart. I loved doing ministry with Glowing Heart and learning foundational things of real community, real teaching, being in the presence of God and seeing students come to know Jesus. It's where I got my love for students. And Glowing Heart is where I developed a wonderful relationship with my wife, and Henry did my wedding. It's a great thing that we have in Glowing Heart Ministries.
The thing that I've learned from Glowing Heart is how to truly worship, and then also how to serve other people, and by serving them, how to love them better. And I've also made some friendships that are going to last for a really long time.
One of the ways that Glowing Heart has really blessed me is through the friendships that it provided. I'd never had a group of friends that was as close or deeply connected as my Glowing Heart friends. It was really cool.
Hi, Wendy Campbell from the earlier years of Glowing Heart. One of the things we valued was what we lovingly referred to as the Henry questions. And the most challenging was when he would ask us, are you closer to God today than you were yesterday? And if not, why not? That question probably caused more spiritual growth in me and my fellow Glowing Heart members than anything else. Love you, Henry.
I think one of the major things I've learned in my time in Glowing Heart is that it's never about your skills or your abilities or your adequacy that matters when it comes to ministry. It's about your willingness, and when you're willing, the Lord will use you to do great things.